Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus general reading for the month of May 2022. Taurus, let's see what energies we have in this month of May. What is pushing us forward? What is coming in? What messages do we have for Taurus in May of 2022? The Hangman. Taking a step back, taking it easy, step by step, assessing, understanding to be patient. Whatever the situation is, patience, patience. It's important to, I'm going to put the Nine of Swords right here. This patience thing, this waiting is giving you anxiety. This waiting to move forward, action forward, to open up to new. Maybe it has taken a little while, whatever it is, if it's a life situation, a career situation, or all of the above. I feel like it's life. I feel like you've been waiting for something. Waiting for an answer on a go-ahead on a project, or on a go-ahead on a life project, moving to another country, moving to another city, changing careers, waiting for a promotion, waiting for an answer of something, right? Waiting for an answer of something. And the Hangman is, it's that energy asking you not to push and impose, right? To wait, not to force your way, just to surrender to the opportunity to pause and take the chance to assess, to reassess, and to evaluate where you stand on your path, where you are exactly on your path, and what you want to push forward, and what you're building, and where you stand on that. Because something new is coming up, obviously, right? You're waiting for something new. You're opening up to a different path. You're opening up to maybe a new opportunity outside, outside of your usual environment. Maybe, like I said, maybe you're moving, right? So allow the time and space for it to come in. Allow these energies to come in. It's different. It's going to feel different. It's probably different than what you expected. And maybe that's why you have a little anxiety and waiting, right? And expecting something that's not coming. But maybe when it comes in, because it's new and is going to come in, maybe it's coming in an unexpected way. So take your time, away from your routine to connect with new ways of thinking. Don't resist, accept to surrender. And don't resist, because that is pushing you into anxiety mode. Yes. 10 of Swords. But you're at the end of that. You're at the end of that cycle. You're at the end of those difficulties, whether it was that job, or those people that stabbed you in the back, or that relationship, or that life situation. You're at whatever it is for you. Take it as it resonates in your journey. We all have different journeys. These are just energies. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. It has been heavy, difficult, a difficult cycle to surrender to. But you are opening up. And look at this. You have the 4 of Wands. So yes, it's a milestone. It's something you've been waiting for. It's something you're pushing forward, and it's taking its time to come in. But it's coming in, and it's new, and it's a different vibe, right? You're going to connect to it in a different way. So maybe maybe you're expecting something, and that is coming in, but maybe you're used to a different way, right? And so your anxiety is driven because maybe it's uncomfortable, not because it's bad, just because you don't recognize the energies right away. But you're celebrating. Look at this. Positive, because I see the Hangman as positive. It's just patience. Positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. So yes, it's push and pull, right? It's it's that push and pull in your mind, in, you know, getting out of your comfort zone or accepting that you're not in control of this, and it might feel a little different. But that's okay, because it's coming in, and it's coming in in a bold way. Okay, so we have the Death card. Yes, it's a complete transformation. It's something completely different. Complete turnaround. So if it's a career, you're changing career. If it's a life situation, you're deciding to start from scratch somewhere else, moving cities, moving neighborhoods, moving countries, going back home, closer to family, or just all around starting a new life somewhere else, deciding to start new. And that takes a bold decision. That takes a bold decision. Justice. There you go. That takes a bold decision, a long-term decision, and something that, a decision that has a long-term impact on your life path, on your life path, on your family's life path, on, you know, all around. It is a decision that's changing your path, that's changing your, it's a big shift in your mind and in your path, in your life. But you are the one making this decision. You are in control, even though you think you're not in control. You are in control. You're celebrating this transformation. It's a bold transformation, but King of Wands, you know, you might have an Aries, Leo, Sag in your life, or around you, helping you, guiding you, a family member, a friend, or someone you're working with. But if not, this is you, and the King of Wands is a bold creator, someone that believes in their project, believes in their path, and motivated and in control. So that is why, you know, you have that anxiety of not feeling in control. You're right here, but you're in control, because you are making the decision. You are the one shifting your path. You are the one deciding to change life, or to change careers, or to shift your way of living, right? Moving somewhere, starting from scratch. I keep wanting to start from scratch in another country, another city, take it as it resonates, but really completely changing. Yes. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. So this is not something you're doing alone, or it is a job or a project that you're working on with other people that's making you, you know, change your career. This is, yes, you're building with other people. It is teamwork. It is building with collaborators, dealing with collaborators, and deciding and building with other people. And we have the Devil. And I'm not surprised, because we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So that is in your mind, stuck in those toxic patterns. And I think it's really in your mind, you thinking that you're sort of stuck in a certain way, or stuck in certain thoughts, thinking that you cannot go on a different path. You cannot think differently. You cannot get out of a certain situation, that you're sort of stuck there, and that you don't have free will, and it's not up to you to choose, and it's hard for you to get out of there, right? It's that sort of tricked into thinking that you're not in control. And this reading is really about that, Taurus, about you thinking that you're not in control, and this whole situation is driving you a little crazy, because you have to wait and wait and wait. You can't impose your ideas, you can't impose your ways. You have to be patient in letting this project, or this new lifestyle, or this new choice, this new career choice or life choice, take it as it resonates, come in and allow it to flow, allow it, you know, to flow before you master it and control it. And I know Taurus likes to be in control no matter what, right? Knowing that they have chosen, they know it's their way, and there's no other way possible that it, and it has to be exactly as you planned it out and as you thought it out, and you're the one that knows. But I don't mean it in a bad way, Taurus, but detach yourself from that. Allow other things to come in. Allow other energies to come in. Allow other people to implement these energies to focus on enlarging and opening up to different. And maybe you don't have control. And this is not the first time I have this type of reading with Taurus, but I know Taurus is wonderful, but that control, that perfectionism, right? That is, no matter what, it's you and it's all you. No one else can, and I get that. I get no one else can tell you what to do. And that's not about that. No one is. It's your life, your choice, free will. You have the reins. But when there is a situation that is coming in and it's not exactly how you think it's supposed to be, then that's when you get into your devil mode, right? So allow yourself the opportunity to bring in these positive influences, right? And allow yourself also to see the opportunity to bring these negative influences, dependencies on your conscious awareness, right? So you can take action and free yourself. Shine light on those patterns so they don't stand in your way that much. And you can open up, breathe other air, and let other people or other energies come in. Because you are taking a decision. You are making a bold decision to change. Let's see if there are more cards that want to come out. It is a collaboration. Am I taking all these cards? That's a lot of cards. Am I taking all these cards? Okay. All right. It is up to you, Taurus. I'm going to put the moon right here to follow your intuition, but also, above all, air out, open up. Open up, make sure you understand to be curious and allow other people into your mental to refresh a little bit and to find that energy to push forward, but to see other gardens, to see other colors, to discover other, right? And then assess. And that's where you're going. You have a huge shift here, Taurus. So even if it feels uncomfortable, that's okay. That's okay. Uncomfortable is not bad as long as, you know you're at the end of the path. 10 of Wands. You know you're at the end of the path. You know you're at the end of a cycle, and you know you're starting new. That's why you're making this bold change, this bold life change. Career change, all of the above, change, big shift. It's a big transition here, and it's taking its time, and that's probably what's aggravating you a little bit. But you've worked very hard at this, and you've been working on it over and over and over. So if it's planning a move, planning a new career, going back to school, or planning that move, seeing how you're going to travel, how you can set things up in that other city, other country, and changing careers at the same time, or finding a job in another city or in another country and figuring out all the logistics, the financials, and how you're going to set up, right? That is, you really have worked on this thoroughly and methodically, organizing yourself and checking all the boxes to make it happen. New ideas, fresh new ideas, Page of Swords. You're inspired. You are inspired. I think that's also why you get a little impatient, because you're very inspired. You're very ambitious. You want to push forward. You want this to happen. And I understand. This looks amazing. This really looks amazing. But it is a bold transformation. Because you have the Hangman, the Justice, the Death card, the Devil, the Moon. These are all also anxieties and choices to change energies. Choices, you know, to decisions to change paths. And when you know you're going to change paths, when you make that bold decision, there's a lot going on. Mentally, physically, a lot to do, a lot of work to do, a lot of decisions to make, a lot of choices to make along the way to make it happen. So yes, it's anxiety driven, but you have new ideas. Your intellect, you know, you're very enthusiastic, and you have a true curiosity, intellectual curiosity, ideas. You know, everything's bubbling in your mind. And so, yes, you're probably working on an innovative project. You're probably working on a new project, on a new job, a new idea, whatever it is. And that is what is pushing you to shift, right? To do a complete turnaround, a complete 360 or 180, to change lives. That's interesting. It's very interesting, but don't impose a lot, because you already started the process, right? The process is there, and you have worked on it for a while already, and it's something that really makes you happy. It's bring harmony in your home, harmony in your family, sort of balance, you know, serenity, and just calmness in your home. This is something that is allowing you to breathe, even though, you know, in your family setting, even though in your mind it's anxiety driven. 10 of Cups is, you know, finding that, yes, that's what you want. This project or this life choice, career choice, or all of the above is what brings happiness in your mind, in your family, in your family setting, whatever it means for you. It brings back serenity and calmness. Just brings the pressure down. In your mind, it's something different. But you're bold, Taurus. You're bold. Queen of Pentacles. You're right there. You're bold. You are that person, Taurus, that makes things happen. You have a lot of energy, and you have a lot of energy to accomplish a lot. Accomplish what you need to do to make it happen. The Queen of Pentacles is there. She will transform ideas into reality. She will make it happen. She'll figure it out, figure out logistics, finances, contracts, whatever. She'll make it happen. And this is you, Taurus. Really, this is you. And Taurus, you are like that. You are a solution maker. You are a fixer. You are someone that can make things happen. You know how to do that. But that mindset that you have to that maker, that builder, that bold idea, entrepreneur, you know how to make money, you know how to make things happen. You're very rigorous in your approach, and you know how to turn things into success. In your mind, it gets very, very heavy in the anxiety because of that perfectionism, right? Because of that control situation. So just take a breather. Take a breather, because look at this. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Success. Success. It's action forward. It is going to be action forward. Even though you had to wait a while, even though you had to, you know, assess and be patient and not impose and not push, and just take a step back and allow things to come in, because maybe it's not always your decision, and maybe it's not always your choice, right? But you do have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is that movement. It is moving forward. It is moving forward. But as you know, life is a constant ebb and flow, right? Constant change. But with this Wheel of Fortune, it's going to get better and better and better. Action forward, faster and faster. You're going to implement, and things are going to start flowing and starting action, and you're going to build, and it's going to happen. Not to worry. Success is there. But it also asks you to be optimistic, to have faith in yourself, to have faith in this life project, whatever it is, whatever it means for you, but also to have faith in the universe, and that this is coming in but at its own speed and with its own colors, its own shapes that you might not recognize automatically because it's not your DNA, right? That's exactly it. It's okay because you're expanding. If you're willing to send out, and I think you are sending out positive vibes. I think because you're full of energy and motivation in this new path, it's just that your anxiety and your control sometimes, takes over the energies. But if you're sending out those positive energies, and if you're willing to expand, all this is turning into positive direction. And you open up to others, open up to the help of others, open up to the ideas of others and others' energies, because I feel like factors outside of your control, Taurus, and I know you don't like to hear this, are probably, influencing the situation. And, and I know you don't like that, because I know you like, control and stability, and I know it can be challenging. But accept what's happening, adapt, and just go with the flow, because this is the opportunity. Maybe you never imagined about this imagine this opportunity. Maybe something, and it's not maybe. I know that you're waiting for this, but I also know that whatever you're waiting for, it's even more than that. Even more suddenly becomes available. Even more opportunities are becoming available, Taurus, in this month of May. But because you have to be aware and open up to other things besides just that thing that you are building, that you're aware of, there's other going on. And if it's uncomfortable, things suddenly become available, and that's not what you expected. Sometimes it can be unfamiliar, right? But it's a chance, it's really a chance to add on even more power, even more value, and for it to be even more, this new journey, this 180 you're doing here, it's allowing it to be even more interesting, even more inspiring. You're building, Taurus. This is good. This is very good. But it's a big change, right? It's a bold change. All right, let's see if there's if there are more cards that want to come out in the other deck, and if not, I'll get a message for the road. Okay. Yes, you've worked hard. And I believe that, right? I believe that you've been working hard on this diligently, step by step, understanding that it takes a lot of work, getting your hands dirty, getting in there and really, really figuring out everything you have to make it happen. This is a big challenge for you, but it's an amazing challenge, successful challenge. But you are courageous, push through. I think you have had to prove yourself, nine of wands, prove yourself over and over, but you are courageous. You are, sometimes you are, again, because of this anxiety situation, you tend to protect yourself and constantly want to prove to yourself, you're such a perfectionist that sometimes it's too much to have to prove to yourself that you're the best or you're better at all costs, right? So you're on the defense, protecting yourself, but persevere, and I know you will persevere. Give me one moment, have a little water. Too much talking. I know you will persevere and it's going to be successful, but wow, this is challenging and interesting and an amazing transformation and decision to start completely different. So Let me know what you're starting. Let me know what this new journey is all about. We don't have the Fool and we don't have Aces because I really think that this decision has been made already and you are embarking on this. You already know what it is, right? This journey has already begun, but it's not an easy one, right? But you're pushing forward to success. Let's see what messages we have from the road. Yes, 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy, but it's all worth it. That is par for the course. When we change lives, when we make a major decision like that of changing careers, changing lives, moving, just thinking differently and all around starting from scratch. When we think of doing a 180, it is not easy, right? It is not easy. It's pressure, right? Pressure. But I feel like this 10 of Wands is that pressure of that end of cycle, right? That you are finishing up, the end of cycle, pushing into this new one, transformation. So you still have that heaviness of the end of cycle, hence the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 2 times the 10 of Wands, right? That heaviness going on. But it's a beautiful transformation, Taurus. So let me know what your situation is all about. Let me know about your journey, your energies, what you're transforming, what your desires are, and push forward because this is a beautiful, beautiful new path. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one. If you have already subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the bell. That's very important. I have money and careers every weekend. I might pass this weekend because I'm putting out all these May general readings, and there's a lot of money and career involved in these readings. So I'm probably just gonna get all the May readings out, and then next weekend I will start again with the money and career readings. And Taurus, you'll probably be in there. So if you're used to the money and career readings, thank you so much for watching. And if you're stumbling upon this channel and you enjoy this reading, let me know. Let me know. Give me a heart and press that like button. Thank you so much for watching, Taurus. Take care. Bye-bye.